All right, we're on this 2025 BMW with 400 miles on it. It's already in this condition. See that plate heat exchanger in there? That is where your glycol and your refrigerant mix and give off. They don't mix, physically mix. The heat mixes and gives off from hot to cold to the glycol loop, from the refrigerant loop, from the compressor. This is water, glycol, so it could get colder than freezing. I'm having a real hard, you always have a real hard, especially when you can't heat up the engine. It's taking me forever, even with this, and this is much faster than any automotive. I don't care if it's Mail or Robinair or anybody. This is freaking much faster than any of those pieces of shit. Sorry guys, you make good equipment, but in comparison, you don't. So what happens here, the refrigerant in the receiver dryer freezes up. And then the refrigerant, the water inside the plate heat exchanger, each one of those lines in between, there's glycol in between, then refrigerant, glycol, refrigerant, like that. As you drop the temperature of the refrigerant, because you're pulling it out as a vapor, you're dropping the temperature of the glycol, and the glycol will get very, very cold, below freezing level, because it's glycol, and so it'll be way below freezing. So what happens is the refrigerant starts turning into liquid refrigerant in the very bottom, and it's hard to remove because now you have this mass of glycol that's cold, that's holding the what oil and refrigerant are on the bottom of those plates as a liquid. So you might get extended recovery times with these vehicles like this under cold conditions when you can't run it. This is another one. You charge more for the recovery, you charge more for the recharge procedures. If you don't, then that's your fucking fault that you lose money. Sorry for the profanity, but there's too many shops who give shit away and then wonder why they have mistakes and accidents and comebacks and stuff like that. If you don't know what you're doing and you don't have the right equipment, it will take you longer. That's all. 2025 with 400 miles on it. And remember, if you don't fill back up the glycol and purge out all the air, this will become a comeback into your shop with the AC not working because the glycol wasn't, not that the refrigerant wasn't filled up right, if the glycol is not filled up right.